Okay guys, I just got this baby cooled off. She just got finished with some of the beginning details. I had to step out so I didn't get her eye fixed, so I'm going to do that after I do this layer. I don't know if you can see her eye, this one over here. You can see kind of up inside of it. It's, I don't know, there's something making it so it doesn't sit flush in her socket. This side seems fine, but that side, right here at the edge, there's something going on that makes it so it doesn't sit in the socket and keeps it going in the wrong direction. But anyway, I am going to do a brown model on this baby. This is done using Flesh 02 coloring. It has its own color jar. I have a color for pretty much every, or a jar for every color. Sometimes I will use this for hair. If I thicken it up and darken it, I can use it for hair. But this jar is just for the skin tones. So my modeling sponge. It doesn't seem to be completely mixed very well, so I'm going to be careful where I touch it. Can you see the warmth that it's adding? I don't want it completely. If I was trying to go like ethnic or Hispanic on this baby, I would completely give it a wash. But I don't want it to go that dark, so I'm actually only going to give it a model. In fact, it's almost too dark. I might have to water it down a little bit just so I can make sure it doesn't get too dark too fast. So to thin it down, you just add some more thinner. I have a tissue here, so I'm going to absorb all the excess fluid. Pat this down so that it takes off some of the excess color so it's not so thick. I never wipe because you never know how well the last layer is completely set. So I just pat. It's a habit that I formed. That still seems pretty dark. After I wipe it down though, it doesn't seem like it's that dark, so I'll just stick with that. Come over after every pat and blot it a little bit just to take off some excess. That looks nice like that. That looks nice. It's good color. We'll just go through all these pieces and parts. She's bigger, so this is going to take a little while. That left a tiny mark there because it didn't get mixed completely in the jar. So you do have to be careful not to have any grainy stuff on there, or it could leave marks where you don't want it. I don't know if you can see inside my jar, but as I swirl it, you can see some of the dark grainy stuff. Some paints just don't mix very well. I don't know if it's because this might be an older jar of paint, or if it typically seems to be the browns that actually don't really dissolve like some of the other colors do. So I don't know if it's the color or if it's the age of the paint. I don't know. But it is what it is. We just work with it. Because I put some of that blushing and blending underneath this layer, it's really adding a lot of character on this layer because it's already got some of those details that it's building on. It's really pretty to watch them come through these phases and watch how the colors interact with each other. It's so pretty. Cute little baby. This little baby is going to get pretty long hair, probably 10 or 12 inches, and a really full head so she can have cute little pigtails and all kinds of fun hairstyles for her. Almost done. Alright, so I think her face is just about done. How cute that warmed her up, so sweet. Such a pretty girl. Alright, so I'm going to let this dry while I work on her arms and her legs. And then I'm going to cook her again. And then we'll come back and fix that eye and see what's going on with it. I don't know what is going on. It almost looks like it's part of the sculpt, like it was. You have no idea. So I'm going to dig around in there and see if I can figure out if there's a piece of vinyl that's not supposed to be there that's pushing it back, or it just, if there's too much socket space behind the eye and I need to put some padding back there. But we'll figure that out. And then she'll be ready for some of her final details. And maybe another layer of teeth. A little bit more depth to her lips. But she's almost, I would say she's at least halfway, a little bit more than halfway done by now. Cute nugget. Alright, so we'll catch up in the next one. This is probably going to be my last video for today, which is December the 2. And then we'll catch up with her more tomorrow and more with SuuKyi, who probably will also get this layer just to warm her up as well. Alright, I will see you soon.